Hi.
Hi, folks. I want to point out something to you. No sweatshirt. Must be hot out today.
Well, it is hot out today, but I wasn't quite sure what she was going to get me into. So I was afraid to wear my nice sweatshirt, and when we're done here, I have a sweatshirt to put on because let's face facts, it's freezing here. You know, for me, but not her.
I don't even have the air conditioner on.
Oh, Lordy.
That's why I turned the fan on, because it's hot up here.
Yeah, it's hot up here. So anyways, today we're going to try something that needed to be addressed.
For months.
Yeah. We did this cupboard here.
Remember in the last video I said how everything looks nice on the outside, but then when you open up a closet door, it just... Yeah. We're going to deal with one of those today.
Yes. We are going to do the inside of this cupboard. Take everything out and redo this cupboard. She has decided that she's not keeping a lot of that stuff. There's 2 bins of medical stuff that has to be gone through. So that's what we're doing today.
That's our focus. So welcome to making my house a home.
What?
Okay, so here we go.
I am going to give Cece the garbage can, and she has a table here in front of her so that she can work off of it.
Yes.
And I will, just as before, what I'll do is just hand her stuff and she can go through it. Keeper or not. If it's keeping, we're going to put it back in the closet for right now, and if it's gone, then that's what we're going to do.
No, actually, what I want to do is if I'm keeping it, I want to put it over here because I'm going to start painting this puppy.
Okay.
Not today, but I mean, why put it back in just to take it back out?
That works for me. Here's your garbage can.
My garbage.
And it can't sit here. Can you use it there, though?
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Now what?
Now I'm going to start on the top shelf.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh gosh, I could have used this whenever Robin was here. Now I can tell you my out-of-town guest was Robin, and my dear bestie Etta had her 70th birthday, and she's going to kill me for saying that. But it was a special day, and Robin came from North Carolina to be here with her, and she came the night before so that the very next day she could be totally shocked, and she was.
Great.
So this is going to end up in a pillowcase on that bed because we don't have a regular pillow.
Okay.
So that's where that goes.
Okay.
All right. You know, I don't use these. These sealing bag thingies. So, another thing I want to address is somebody said they'd like to see us taking stuff to Goodwill. I have taken bags and bags and bags, probably 20 of them so far, to Goodwill. And I just didn't think it'd be interesting enough for anybody to watch me do that. So I never recorded it. So I thought, well, maybe, just maybe I should consider. So when I take the next batch up, I'll bring you along. But anyhow, that's where these will go.
Okay, we don't have.
And we have a big box over there.
Okay, I'll take them, and I'll get you a box. You go looking at that.
And I know what this is. This is what my mother-in-law made. And let the air out of it. She made this rug. And you're supposed to put it on a board, you know, tack it to a board and hang the rug on the wall, so to speak. I'm going to let my husband's daughter have it. So that can go over there.
Okay, I'm leaving this box here because it's so big. So give me those. Thank you.
Got him.
I'm
Yeah, so this way, we got a big box because, I don't know if you noticed, but it's bright in here now. I got 4 new lights so that we have good lighting for everybody. And let's see. This will be a Goodwill thing, as will this. Well, I think I'm going to use this in the car because it's a puppy pad.
Okay.
So when I come to your house, I can put this down, and if they pee on it, I can wash it.
Yeah, okay. This is Goodwill.
Yep. And let's see what this is.
It looks like a canvas of some
Yeah, it does,
sort.
doesn't it?
But what would you do with it?
I can't know. So, gone.
Okay.
I am so in a mood to just get rid of stuff. Because I just don't want to deal with it anymore. What the heck is this? See, and here's the thing. Oh, I know what it is.
Tire cover.
That goes on the back of my tire, but I have to get my tire adjusted because it won't go down under. Because when I got my car, someone had rear-ended me. So I went out and got the same car, just a different color. And then my husband took it somewhere, and the first weekend I have it, someone rear-ended the tire. So it's like bent in a little. So that has to be pulled out for this to work.
Okay, so we'll put it back in that bag and keep that.
Yeah.
And we can keep it in this cupboard once the cupboard's done.
Yeah.
So,
but for now,
I'll help you.
I'm gonna roll this. There.
Okay, so that goes on the table.
On the table. Because I really don't want to put stuff back in here. We're gonna start doing that watch the paint dry thing and let people watch me do it.
This is empty, and I know it's a keeper.
Yeah.
Okay. Now these.
This was special from Rolling Rock Beer. They gave these away. And it's a Steeler thing. And I do use it occasionally. And there they are.
Okay.
Rearing their ugly heads.
Now, I really don't know what you want to do with these. I really don't.
Well, I'm going to call my local pharmacy.
Okay.
Where I got them from.
Okay.
I'm going to tell them I have 2 of these. I have no use for them. The hubster will not use them. And what can we do with them? So they're going to be on the floor here to make a trip downstairs.
Okay.
And if all else fails, they're going to have to go to the landfill. These we keep. This is 2 tablecloths that I use occasionally.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
You have 2 tablecloths.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have a new table.
Mm-hmm.
Are these long enough for that table?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
They might be too long. Because I had that other table that opened up real long.
Yeah.
And it would fit that whole table.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so these all need to go on that table over there.
And these are, you know what? We can put one of these on there.
Okay. So you need to make room on that table or... This is a keeper.
Oh yeah, definitely keeping this.
Their blanket.
Another blankie.
And that.
And this is... Oh, look.
Oh my gosh!
How'd that get past us?
Breeds.
Okay, so what's in there is this.
So put them together.
Yeah,
right?
That's
So
where-
this is like a sewing bag?
Exactly. And I got so far that I had the pieces. See, here's the top. and it's cut apart into the pieces. I just never sewed it together. But I have no sewing machines down here.
This whole bottom is empty,
And what I did was,
as are these other shelves.
I had 2 sewing machines in this closet. One of them was my friend Coffee Carol's, and the other one was mine, but it needed tuned up. So I found a place yesterday when I met Coffee Carol and gave her sewing machine back, and in the back of my car was mine. And I called while I was out and said, hey, do you do sewing machine tune-ups? They said, yes, we do. And it just happens to be right across the river.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's what I did. I went and got it done, dropped it off. This is a bag. Now, I don't know.
That was for another CPAP. I betcha.
Yeah, it is. And this is on the inside. But here's the thing. The hubster is probably going to want this for when he runs on his little speeder car, because he'll want to have stuff that he carries, like his first aid kit, different things he wants in there, but he doesn't want it like I carried, here, shameless plug, I carried all our microphones, the camera, the other camera up in our bag going up the stairs, because normally I'm there juggling, and I don't want to juggle.
I don't blame you.
Wait,
So-
do I have mine on? Yes, I do.
I hope mine's on.
Let me look. Yep. And this is plugged in to there, so that one's on. So this is going to go down to the hubster, so that'll be down with the CPAPs.
Look, we have another bin. Shocker. And it's empty. Oh my word. Well, I have a place for it.
Okay.
For now.
Yeah.
I will deal with that. All right, what do you want to start with? Let's start at the top here.
Okay, this is my TENS unit for my
that's-
neck.
So that's why we had it with the medical stuff.
Yeah, but I need to put this downstairs.
Okay, then.
Because I don't use it when it's up here.
It's true. Okay.
This is for puppy dogs. Doesn't fit Mommy, it's for puppy
No,
dogs.
it doesn't fit you.
So,
It's going to have to go on that shelf over there, because that's a keeper.
okay.
Now, next thing.
Those lights are so much better than the other ones. What are you for? Let me try to read it.
I know what it is.
What is it?
It's for the CPAP machines.
Dream Station. Yeah.
So put them with that, please.
Yes, ma'am.
See how I knew that? Okay, we're going to take this next. Let me get it there. Watch your hands.
Okay, now. I know what this is for. This needs to go downstairs. Maybe this one. Is it the same thing? Why, yes it is. Cervical traction kit, because I have cervical issues. So I have 2 of them.
But where? Okay, you connect this to your wall.
You put it up over the edge of the door frame, on the door.
You don't have any doors.
Downstairs.
Okay, what door?
Dining room door.
You have a dining room door?
Right by the canned goods, there's a door.
Oh, the outside door.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
And this goes on there. This one has to attach to the wall, it looks like.
That's what it looks like. When you said over the door, I'm like, oh, okay.
This one's screwed into the door. No, we'll be selling this on eBay.
Okay, so put this on your table up by that blue thing for the dogs, so we know that that doesn't go back in the cupboard. Very
Okay.
good.
This is going downstairs.
I'll put this with the pile.
That way I can have it ready to roll, because I've had a lot of issues. I have to go see the neurosurgeon.
Ready?
Yes. Okay. Heating pad. Jeff uses this.
Should I go downstairs?
Sure, why not? What is this? Oh, no. Garbage. CPAP.
That's what it looks like.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. Ta-da. This goes with a craft.
So it goes over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, table that over there, please.
Okay.
Okay, shall we keep this bin for
Yeah,
medical?
just put this in here. Let me re-roll it.
See, we just didn't know what was in this cupboard. We had done this cupboard so very long ago that I said to Cece the other day, I think we need to revisit that cupboard.
Yeah.
And I think that we were both correct in doing this.
Yep. And there we go.
Okay, well, it's not going back in the cupboard.
That's true. Duh.
I am so glad I didn't say that.
Why?
Because you're the duh person. I don't want to be duh today. It's your turn.
Duh, duh, duh. Okay, what is this?
Glasses. Empty glasses.
Gone. Buttons. Wait a minute. There's looks like a thimble in there. And it's not really a thimble, is it?
Yeah, well, it looks like one.
Well,
Wait.
these are just buttons. I don't want them.
You don't want to donate? Oh, no, we're not doing
They're
that.
plastic. They're not metal.
Okay.
And they're cheapo.
Now, what do you do with that bottle?
What am I doing with this bottle?
Are you keeping it?
Yeah, because it has a thimble in it. And the
So let's
sewing
put
kit's
this. Let's
over
put
there.
the sewing kit. Exactly. That's.
Okay.
That, you need to put things together.
Yes, you're right. That is a,
Dustbin, right?
yeah, sweepy. So, this can live downstairs now. I used it up here. Okay. Well, I don't know. Let me look. These go downstairs because we're keeping all things, you know. Now, here's the thing. You know, whenever you get medical things, like when the hubster fell, here's what happened. They sent this gigantic box of stuff.
Here's a box full.
And it's for whenever he had a 6 weeks of IV therapy. And we had to put these things on over top.
Oh, I know what that is.
You
Yeah.
Yeah. I might try using them. See if it'll work for me. Let me
I'm going to help you.
see if I can figure it out. Because I could put it on top of this. Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
Because sometimes my Libre 2 gets stuck. See, now what would you do without me?
I wouldn't have anybody to have as a guinea pig. I'm telling you what, I don't know how you open these.
Yeah. You know, the instructions are like on it, but they're not real clear. And it's supposed to be easy, like you're supposed to pull it from this end or something. There it is. There it is. And then you put it on here.
Now, do you want it this way or this way?
That way.
This way?
Yeah.
Dr. Juju is here.
And you just pull these up. There. That's what I'll keep them for.
Let's see if, now, what you got to do is remember that you put them on Friday. see how long it'll stay on, and see how your meter reads with it. And I'm stuck. I'm not very good at this kind of unstuckedness.
Well, we never were meant to be nurses.
Okay.
1:53, and I just ate a sandwich. So I'm good. All right, so because of that, these clean glasses, and this will put for these, so this stays.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Cotton balls that I never really use. Bandages. Dry spray, antiperspirant. Now I can just throw away some things that are not needed. Really, really not needed. And this is capsaicin cream. This would go in the bathroom, and this would go in the bathroom, and this would go in the bathroom, and that.
Bathroom, upstairs or downstairs?
Let's do this one. This one gets it.
And what about these? These been opened? No, they have.
Yeah, they've been
Oh yeah, they've been opened.
I guess we'll keep them because there are times when cotton balls have been needed.
So put them in, yeah. Okay.
And that goes in the bathroom. And we have an empty...
And you have an empty closet.
And we have an empty closet. We can pull the black off of there.
Oh.
Oh, not so empty.
I couldn't see that far.
Reminds me of my grandson. He loves cows.
I do too.
And I made a cup that I glued this to his cup so he would have a cow cup.
Nice.
And then they had a fire and they lost their cups.
Oh.
And Grandma can't do that anymore, so tell you what, I'm going to take these into the restroom. I'm going to let you guys chat.
Okay.
I will be right back.
Okay. Well, friends, let me tell you a story. Enough of you have suggested that we move that desk over to this wall straight ahead of me where the black shelving unit is, that little short shelf. And Cece and I said, no way. No way, it's too heavy, we're not doing that. So the more we talked about it, the more we thought, if we move everything off the top and we move everything out of the drawers so it's empty, we're only moving it 2 feet. We're not talking clear across the room. It's only from there to there. So that is going to be another project that we are going to try. Now, us old girls, we don't have the strength like the young boys do, and we don't want to wait for them because they have busy lives, and we really think that we might be able to do this. So wish us luck when we go to do this. I don't think it's going to be too bad. I really don't. But till we get into this, we won't know. So we're going to try that. I don't know if we're going to do that today. Not quite sure what the next step is. First step today was to empty this cupboard. I have to put some of this stuff away and get them empty boxes from the new lights all broke down so that we can pitch those, because we need to get some of this stuff out of here. Now we're all congested again. We had everything all read up and neat and organized when Robin was here, but now that she's gone, we're back to working. So that's what our next plan of attack is. So, Cece?
Yes.
What are we doing next here?
I'm going to take the wood out of here. Don't tell me they screwed it down. Yeah. needed something to keep, yep, they're screwed. I see the screw back there.
Wow.
So I have to get something to get rid of the screws. These are
Garbage?
garbage. I can't stand those. Yeah, each one has one screw in it to hold it.
Why would you do that? Never mind. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
So, my original plan was to take these out and start peeling away at this god-awful wallpaper. So, the only thing I can do at this point, I don't know. I have to walk downstairs and get the screw gun. I don't want to.
Okay, then don't. We have a choice. We can deal with this cupboard later. We can organize everything that goes in there, move it to the end of the table,
Okay.
and we can try and move the desk today.
All right, well, that'll be a second video.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure I heard her telling you that, can you scooch?
I can. Let me get my foot in here, though.
Okay.
Now, I don't want to sit on that.
Scooch a little, yeah, that would hurt. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what we decided to do was, we're getting ready to issue, let me make sure you're in here. We're getting ready to issue Clutter Camp on Patreon. And we need to have the podcast set up. The podcast is going to need to be with the desk over there. We've already talked about it, like she said. And so we need to empty out the desk and empty off the black shelf unit there and do the switcheroo. So we're going to bring you along for that in the next video. I'll get the screw loose in each of these shelves. There's just one screw in each shelf.
I have to tell you, she already has a screw loose.
Yeah.
But I do too. I'm the queen of that.
Not in here, though, where it matters. So.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I have been set up with a Facebook group page. And some of you are sending me your pets pictures, and they are adorable.
Aren't they?
They're just so adorable. I just love fur babies. So continue to send me messages like you have been. Your encouragement is so wonderful for us. It keeps us motivated, and not that we don't have enough work to keep us motivated, mind you, but it keeps us motivated emotionally.
Yeah.
And that's what's important. I love reading your stuff every day, and keep sending us stuff. Give us ideas. Ask us questions on there. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't answer right away because I can't answer on my phone, so I have to get to my computer.
Right.
So as soon as I get to my computer, then I answer. Like today, I answered everything that came on because I was home. And I'm not, when my eyes are tired, I'm done. That's all there is to it. There's nothing I can do.
Yep.
And so I really wish that you keep sending us stuff. I hope every one of you join that group out there. You know, it's just going to be so much fun. Don't you agree?
Oh, I totally agree. And to back up what she's saying, we're just looking at a camera. We don't get to see you. You get to see us, and you get to experience us being our goofy selves, which is great. But at least this way, in the Facebook group, it's one-on-one.
It's interaction.
Yeah, yeah. And whenever we do the Patreon thing, that's going to be live interaction.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
Where we're talking right to you, and we see you, and you're answering right back, and we're telling you, here's what we suggest you do to help with your mess. So Clutter Camp's going to be fun.
I really believe that we're gonna go far with this Clutter Camp. We are not in it to save the world.
No.
We just want to help a little part of it get happier. Because when you unload, you feel so happy so good.
You do.
I mean, it is amazing to me, just cleaning out one little thing, how happy you get.
Yep.
And I still do it at home. Every day there's something that, I looked at something today and I thought, yeah, I'm not keeping that. On it went. Because I'm thinking, I'm not keeping that.
She makes a list every single day.
I do.
And it has on it what she wants to accomplish that day. Even if it's just like taking out her garbage.
And I write that down because...
It feels good to check it off.
Well, yes, it does. And not only that, I'm an old girl and I tend to forget things. So I write down what I do every day. And because I'm from Pittsburgh, we red up our house.
We red them
We
up.
don't tidy it up. We don't straighten it up. We red up. So right on the list goes red up the house. And in the process of redding up, I make sure that I empty all my garbage and everything is back in its place so that when I want it, I know where to get it. And it's simple things. You know, I'll put down the word stock. And that means stock the coffee pods or put in plastic silverware in the drawer or fill the snack bin. But I'm always stocking, you know, because I don't do it every day, but I need to do it once a week.
Yeah.
And so my list consists of all kind of things. Like I have a list for tomorrow because I'm here today. Tomorrow I'm making strawberry cheesecake muffins.
I'll be there.
And pumpkin muffins.
I will be there.
And I'm going to put icing on them. And because because it's warm and humid here, we have a lot of humidity in Pittsburgh. What I do is I put them in the refrigerator, and I have a little glass dish with a dome, and I put a couple out so they're room temperature and the icing is soft, and then when they get eaten I put a couple more out. And my husband knows the drill, and so that's what I'm doing tomorrow. Now Sunday I have to make brownies because, hello, I'm the brownie queen in our family. My sister made gluten-free brownies yesterday for a wedding for tomorrow. And she said, no, you need to come over and help me make these. I don't want to screw them up. And so I went over and helped her. And I said to her, well, there's a hole in this container here. She said, well, I had to quality control it. I'm like, okay. And how did you do? And she said, I did well. And I knew she would because I was there helping her. We made all kind of gluten-free cookies because that's what she was asked to do. You know, weddings nowadays that do cookies really want a gluten-free section. So we made sugar cookies, we made chocolate chip cookies, we made brownies, and peanut butter blossoms, you know.
Check in Facebook for Pittsburgh Cookie Table. It's a group.
Oh.
And they'll explain everything. You'll know for weddings and things. If you don't have a cookie table in Pittsburgh.
Shame, shame, shame. I mean, my niece got married and we had to bake cookies for her wedding. And we made 1,500 cookies. All different kinds.
Yep.
And at the end of the night, you always have a cookie that's a filler. You know, M&M cookies or chocolate chip cookies. You know, it's all those, you know, single ones that you don't make as much of, like snowballs or the Italian
Lady
cookies.
Locks.
Right. So you have those and they go first. And at the end of the evening, there wasn't one of those special cookies left. It was all those M&M cookies and
those little cheesecake ones with the cherry
we made
stuffing.
those. Yeah. And I made.
I'm getting hungry.
I think I made 4 boxes, 13-minute of brownies. And when the kids saw me for the first time, they ran to me. So I had this horde of children, ages 6 all the way up to 15. Juju, did you bring the brownies? Did you bring brownies? Where are they? And right off the bat, I just looked at them and I said, yes, I brought brownies. And yes, they're on the cookie table. And they just made a mad dash. And the brownies, which were on a beautiful tray laid out very nicely, you couldn't even tell there was anything on it. I mean, they went first.
Yeah, they always do for you.
Well, for whatever reason, I've been blessed with, making brownies, and the kids love them. So, we really digress there, but really do look up the cookie table, because it's just a really cool thing that Pittsburgh weddings do.
Oh, yeah.
You have any kind of a get-together, and you have to have cookies.
You have to.
It's almost the law. That's why I always make brownies.
And that's why I usually have cookies in the house, too.
Because we're used to them.
Having a cookie around. Like if I go downstairs, I'll probably go get a peanut butter cookie because they're sitting there.
Well, and I always have sugar-free cookies in my house because we're both diabetics, and I don't eat cookies like my husband does. The man has an addiction to a cookie.
Yeah, we were talking about cookies before the camera interrupted us.
Yeah, an anesthesia. We don't know. But anyways, there are certain types of people that dearly love cookies. And she's one of them. She also loves, more than life itself, cake. See, did you see that? Look, this woman is my best friend, and she said, stop and get dessert today. And I said, okay. So I went to the community market, and I walked in the door, and they had white cake, almond flavored, sold.
Buttercream icing.
Buttercream icing.
Ooh.
I mean, this is 3 for $3 for this lady. And I walked out to the car, and I said to my husband, well, I'm going to make Cece happy today, because that's what she likes. And I'm no different than her. My favorite cake is almond, and I eat white cake all the time. Neither one of us do chocolate.
Nope, not a chocolate girl.
No.
Ever since I was 5 and ate all my Easter candy all at once and threw it all up, it's been like,
yeah. Well, and I can't do it because I had stomach cancer, and my stomach won't let me eat it now. So, and I'm okay with it.
There is life after chocolate.
There is. It's called wine. Oh, who said that? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm moving on. Anyway,
she likes wine. I don't drink it.
I can't help it. My parents like to drink, and it's hereditary. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not Dr. Judy. I'm not a philosopher. I don't know all these things. I just know that my parents drank, and I like to drink. But they drank a lot different than we did. Back in those days, my dad drank a Boilermaker. There was a shot of whiskey and a beer. That's what he drank all the time. Mom just drank whiskey. Now, I don't do any of that. I just like a little glass of wine now and then. And I apparently am not sweet enough because I drink sweet wine.
I do like Moscato.
I do too.
I think we should go pick up that bottle of peach.
Just one bottle? No,
Two.
Just kidding. Just kidding. But it's just something we do. I do at home once in a while. I don't normally drink out of the house too much because I just don't like doing that, because my mother always said, what's in you when you're sober comes out when you're drunk.
Oh, how true.
Well, with me being sober, it comes out. Can you imagine if I've had 1 or 2 glasses of wine, what would come out?
Oh, hold her back.
Exactly.
Her back.
So that's why I just stay at home when I have some wine. I went to a birthday.
Or you're here.
Yeah, or here.
Yeah.
But I went to a birthday party 2 weeks ago, and my sister bought me a bottle of wine, poured it in a glass for me. Here we go. And I'm like, what are you doing? She goes, well, I brought you some wine. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm in public. So I really had to watch myself, and I kept my mouth shut. But friends, it was not easy. So anyways, we've really digressed here.
Yeah, that's okay. We're going to end it.
So anyways, come visit our store.
makingmyhouseahome.com.
What she said.
That's where it is. I'm trying to have everything on the website so there's just one place for me to make changes rather than having to go through every video's description and change things there.
And also don't forget to send us your fur babies.
Yep.
And
we're going to post them all and leave them in the Facebook group.
That would be really fun for me, because then I can go in and look at them every day.
Yeah.
I look at one and I say, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Then I look at it. Although, I can't tell anybody that their pet's more prettier than the others because they're all beauteous.
We got one from Germany today. It was a cat.
The black cat. I saw that, yes.
And it had the translation, so I clicked the translation button and read it. Tilly or Tilton or something like that. I can't remember exactly. But we're going to put all those in the Facebook group. Nice. Under the photos, so everybody's animals can just live there, and anytime you want to look at everybody's animals, they'll be there.
Yeah. So, you have any questions? Let us know.
Yeah.
You have any comments? Have at it.
Yeah.
And
I'll plant you now.
And I'll dig you later.
Bye.
Bye, friends.